At the edge of Gilt City, shadows are brought into the light, and all await the arrival of the Night Post.
So, run the game plan by us again.
We get in, find Ashley, then get out. Preferably without getting caught.
That's the plan? I thought you said he had this figured out, Val.
I said he knew what he wanted to do. Not that he had the details worked out.
I know it's a lot to figure out on the fly, but he's here. I feel it, and I'm not going to leave without him.
Don't worry. We're not going to let you do this alone. But we can't just storm the place. It's huge. And even if all the pigeons are out on their route,
it won't be completely empty. The only lights that are on the top floor, though, so that's a good sign.
First things first, gotta find a way in.
I feel like I'm stating the obvious, but we could always just try the front entrance. We're part of the post, so it's not like we'd stick out too much.
But we're not part of this station, and we're supposed to be on our own routes, remember?
Let's just hope the front desk isn't manned.
We can't only rely on luck here, Milo.
I know that. Sorry. Look, if we get kicked out or written up or something, I'll take the heat for it, okay? What are they gonna do? Fire me?
Sounds like more of a prize than a punishment.
We've mapped out the place a bit from our visit a few days ago, and I have a copy of the directory I snagged from the archives, so we aren't going in completely blind.
Just enough to make this all a lot harder than if we'd waited, right?
I don't know how to explain it, but I don't think we have the luxury of waiting for a better time. It's a now or never kind of deal.
Don't worry. We're backing you up no matter what. Usually I'd be down for busting in and making a scene, but the quicker and quieter we get in and out, the better.
Agreed. I'll go check the front, okay? If we can get in without being seen, I'll wave you two over.
What are we doing, Val? We don't even know for sure that Ashley is here. He's been missing for a while, and
there's a good chance he's gone.
Yeah.
But Milo seems convinced, and with everything that's happened, it's hard not to believe him.
I feel the same way. This place is just unsettling, and I don't want any of us to get hurt, or worse.
Don't worry. We'll watch each other's backs. I won't let anything happen.
Look, Milo's waving us over.
All right, let's get this over with.
It's so quiet in here.
Yeah, I definitely expected a little bit more something.
Better for us this way, I'd say. So where are we headed, Milo?
I'm not sure. I don't think the archives are worth searching through again. I didn't notice too much out of the ordinary when I was down there the first time. And definitely nowhere for someone to hide.
We could try the mailroom? There are some offices there that could be worth checking.
So are we under the assumption that if Ashley is here, he's being stashed somewhere like a bag of stolen goods? If I were kidnapped or taken away, I'd make sure to make as big of a racket as possible. No way you'd keep me quiet.
That's true. The sorting in mailrooms were loud, but not loud enough to drown out someone trying to be heard. Let me see that directory, Milo. So that just leaves several other floors.
I don't think we'll have to check all of them.
Why's that?
I can't really say, but I've got a feeling we need to be going up.
There's an elevator near the back. We could take it all the way to the...
Not this again.
Maybe that's a sign to try again another night.
We need to follow it.
Follow it? Haven't you been running from whatever it is this whole time?
Yes, but I think it's different this time.
Different as in it might not be a supernatural entity trying to kill us, or it's definitely not a supernatural entity trying to kill us. Milo?
Hey, what's your deal?
We need to hurry.
We need to figure out what we're getting ourselves into.
We can't know anything for sure, but Ashley's here, and it's going to lead us to him. Where's the elevator, Clementine?
Around the corner there. Should we follow him?
Of course we're going to follow him. I just wish we shared his weird sixth sense for otherworldly phenomena.
I think we do, don't we?
I sure as hell haven't noticed it.
I don't think that's true, though, and I don't think you do either.
Come on, you two.
I don't know, but he sure isn't gonna give us any time to figure it out. What floor are we heading to?
Let's try the 10th. If that's not right, we'll just keep going up.
It's nearly pitch black in here. Not even the city lights filter in.
Yeah, it's a little too ominous for an accounting department.
I expected at least a few stragglers to be hanging around. Isn't round-the-clock work kind of ingrained into the corporate mindset?
You're right, not a single overachiever in sight. And it's way too quiet.
Yeah, this isn't the right place.
Are you sure? There's plenty of places to hide someone in here.
I'm sure. We're getting closer, though. Let's try floor 20.
Custodial staff floor. Plenty of hidden closets and dark crannies there for sure.
Yay! Are we sure this isn't some kind of... I don't know, some kind of a trap?
Could be.
What do you mean?
We haven't seen a single other person the entire time we've been here.
And you're convinced that we should be following the one thing you've been running from for weeks.
Milo?
But what if it's not a trap? What if this is the only chance I have of finding my husband? What if all this supernatural bullshit is for once working in our favor? What if everything else is just some weird coincidence and we lucked out?
And if you're wrong?
I know I'm asking for you two to put a lot of faith into someone you haven't known very long, and under some of the freakiest circumstances anyone could imagine. And if y'all left right now to go do your roots, I wouldn't blame you.
Oh, we didn't say we were leaving. We should just play this smart, that's all.
I don't think there's any splitting us up now. Maybe getting to kick some ass along the way is just the cherry on top.
Thank you.
No problem. But if you don't let us go, you're gonna hurt us.
Oh, right. Sorry. Really, though, I don't know what I would have done without you two.
Nothing good, I bet.
And we thought the other floors were creepy.
I wonder how far this hallway goes.
It'll have to stop eventually. The building is only so big.
You don't believe that, do you?
Who can say?
I'm so dumb. Why didn't we bring a flashlight?
Oh, I did. Just a small one, though.
And you're just now bringing this up?
I guess I wasn't too keen on exploring the dark, probably haunted office spaces, alright?
Stop, you two. Hand me that. Huh. I don't see the end, do you?
Doesn't look like there is one. Just a never-ending tunnel blackness.
Do you think Ashley's here?
No, I don't think so. But we're close.
Cue the knocking, am I right?
Don't do that, Clem.
Sorry.
We're going to have to go to the top floor, I think. There's no 29.
What do you mean?
On the directory. It skips from 28 to 30.
Look, there's no button for the 29th floor either.
That's where he is. Has to be.
We'll find the stairs then. Surely there's an actual entrance from the stairwell.
Good call. "29 should be the landing right above us."
Wait up, Milo.
Did you open that?
No, I didn't.
This has to be it.
It is. You two, hang tight for a second. Can I see the flashlight, Clementine?
Don't do anything stupid.
I'll second that. Yell for us as soon as the coast is clear, okay?
I will.
Milo!
Milo!
Are you two okay?
Yeah, but this damn door won't open.
Y'all pull and I'll push.
I don't think it's gonna open.
Shit.
I'll try to find something to...
Where are you going?
Don't rush off without us.
I'll be back. Ashley's here.
Milo!
Good luck, bud.
Ashley,
Milo? What are you doing here?
are you okay? Please tell me you're okay.
Yes, I'm okay. What are you doing here, Milo?
What do you mean, what am I doing here? I've been looking everywhere for you. Come on, we need to get out of here.
Of course, you just walk right into trouble.
What is wrong, Ashley? You've been kidnapped and locked away, and your husband finally finds you, and you're acting like you didn't want to be found.
That's not it, love. I'm happy to see you, happier than you know, but you need to leave.
I'm trying to. Let's go.
I can't leave, Milo.
Of course you can. There aren't any chains holding you down. And the door is wide open. Val and Clementine are waiting for us.
Pigeons always flock together, I guess. I'm glad you found friends that can stick by you. Wish I'd hit it off with them a bit better myself.
There'll be plenty of time for that once we get out of this damn place.
Milo, listen to me.
What is wrong?
You have to calm down. You three are in danger here.
Why?
The other.
What about it? I'm in contact with whatever's out there in the skelter all the time, and I'm alright.
Yes, but it's closer than you think. I wish I had more time to explain. If I hadn't been so preoccupied, I would have known you were close and could have headed you off.
You would have turned me away? After everything we've done to try to find you?
Just listen, okay? I'm not exactly normal anymore. I'm as much of the other as I am myself now.
What are you talking about? You're still Ashley. A little scruffier than usual, but still you.
Yes, but no matter how I look on the outside, I'm not the same on the inside. The governor showed me that.
What do they have to do with this?
A lot. Look, I was with the Post for a long time. Not as long as some have, but I've had enough contact with the other that I'm as connected to it as I am to you. There's simply not enough time to explain it all, but I'm telling you the truth and you have to believe me. There's something coming and it's threatening the existence of Gilt City and everyone in it.
Does this have something to do with whatever keeps following me around?
So you've heard it.
The knocking? Yes, ever since I got my conscription letter from the Post.
That's too soon. You haven't even been to the skelter then. Maybe being close to me triggered it.
Triggered what?
The fact that we're all still here means that you've managed to avoid it so far. If you keep hearing it after this, please promise me you'll ignore it. No matter what you hear, run the other way. You're not the only one being called by the other, but my guess is you might be more vulnerable to it than most.
Val and Clementine have heard it too. We took a trip outside the city and were hounded by whatever it is.
Actually, that makes me feel a bit better. I don't know them all that well, but they're good people. Stick with them, okay, Milo?
We both can when we get out of here. But you're not leaving, are you?
Not with you. I can't, love.
Why?
I need to do what I can on the other side.
This doesn't make any sense.
I know. I wish I had more time to tell you how much I love you and why I have to do what I'm doing, but we're out of time. Clementine and Val aren't the only other people here right now, and I can guarantee you they're on their way.
Who is?
As soon as I'm gone, grab the other two and leave. I'm not sure how, but I'll do everything I can to buy you all some more time.
Time for what?
To decide the fate of everyone in Gilt City. Close your eyes, love.
You don't have to go anywhere, Ashley. I need you here and now. Please.
Close your eyes. I love you.
Thank you for joining us on tonight's route. You can find the couriers of Station 103 at nightpostpod.com or on Twitter at nightpostpod. If you're satisfied with your postal service, please rate and review us, or consider supporting us on Patreon. Send a letter to your soulmate and tell them about the Night Post.
The red light is glowing like the beady eye of the beast. Welcome to our Advising Community segment, where we interrupt the continuous broadcast to talk to you, our wonderful listeners. I am, sadly, quite stunted in the spiritual department. As the de facto presenter of this show, whose primary function is to provide you, the faithful listeners, with psychic advice and word from the other side, I'm not really sure where that will leave us. Oh, sorry, faithful listeners. Bear with me a moment.
Samael Enfield, I have a prediction for you.
There's something weird's going on here. Something wrong with the old house.
You're pressing on with this even after that?
Funny as it all is, I am actually quite worried.
Sam, can you hear me? Sam?
Marie, did you really think that would work? It's only a matter of time.
Spirit Box Radio, a podcast by Hanging Sloth Studios. New episodes every Thursday. Find out more at hangingslawstudios.com/spirit-box-radio.
Tune in, get spooky.